Oh hi, it's there, and welcome back to another Der999 Unboxes. This one is going to be a little bit eclectic because it's another random one. Which I don't title these videos with random with a date because YouTube doesn't like that and people don't click on those. I title them with what's in it, which is random. We got a few. We got a mini Wargaming Forge haul. Got a little model from Flames of War. We have a Seagate external hard drive. We have little things to go on your phone cameras, and a phone and a kneeboard for your phone. And really, that's it. So this one's a little eclectic to this time. So let's start off with the easy one. Phone holder, the phone kneeboard just came in a little. Yeah, a phone holder just came in, and the phone kneeboard, which came in a little bag with a thank you letter. Actually, I haven't tried putting it on yet, or how to put it on exactly. I guess you do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Slide it in there. Oh no, we have to reverse it, I think. No. How in the world does this work? It may not. But I got this one because it should be, because all of them are rated for iPads. But this is the only one that you can just slide. This is the only one that acts like a traditional phone mount. Let's actually expand it all the way. Put my S24 Ultra, and it's in a medium-sized outer box case. It's a little. I'm still getting used to how awkward it is. And it still can fall out because it's not an iPad. I'm not quite even sure an iPad would fit in here unless it was much bigger, like twice the size. Because it doesn't really do the whole tightening thing well. And there's no strap to go around it, although that, I'm afraid you should get it more than that, though that's fine. So you can get it in there, you just gotta get used to how to put it in there. I won't walk around with this on, but it's a kneeboard, you're not really supposed to do that anyway. This, a little bit of that. Now I got this just to see if I liked having a kneeboard for my iPad. Pretend this is an iPad. Instead of, oh well. How in the world is this supposed to work? Man, this is massive. And I'm big. Oh, let's do this. A little bit of this. There we go. And it's trying to be smart. Use its AIs and whatnot. And my Canon M50 camera. Oh yeah, it's gonna need more than this. And there you go. Hopefully this Canon works. It does. I can even have it be like that. I like that. Let me see if you can just push it out. Oh yeah, I can. It's in there by friction. Let's check the width with my radar. Let me show you. I actually don't mind having an e-pad, especially if I like jam something under here to make it set up. That'd be fantastic. Just really wrench it in there. I mean, it doesn't move. That's not the problem. The problem is Yeah, the problem is it just doesn't get high enough. So I wouldn't really trust this for walking around with your phone or your iPad in it, the Flight Pro, I believe. But you can trust it for driving or flying, of course. Which I do have some bad news. If I haven't uploaded, a certain episode of Microsoft Flight Sim, then 86 degrees, or no real activity around here. How are the Hurricanes doing? Oh, you're going to be a 4 again, or you're going to continue to be a 4. You were a 5 when you should have been a 2, so anything's up for debate for you. Barrel, of course, and then this guy is still developing. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Oh, you just need to be stupid with it, okay. Oh, it's when you come back around is when you use this, I think. I still don't know why. This seems like a very ill-designed product. And it was $30, by the way, completely overpriced. Like, if you can get it for more around 20 or 18, it'll make more sense. I mean, it's high quality, it's just a really weird design. And doesn't work well for my use case, but then again, my use case is weird. Using a phone instead of an iPad, although I don't know if you used an iPad if it would be any better. Just tying that on there, I can even have it up to my knee, which is a kneeboard. What do you want from it? Okay, let's check. Flight Plan Go, which I do plan to sync up with. I do plan to sync up with Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh yeah, that's easy. A little hard winding back. But yeah, okay, let's do this. That's much better, especially if I held it like that. I mean, if it rotate, it'd be fine. But it's just, it's okay. And I do think if you had a bigger device. Oh, there you go. I finally got it to work. Yeah, it works. It works. It's just kind of expensive for what it is. Can you take it off in a hurry? Because again, you can't really. I want to really walk with it. Yes, you can. You disembowel your device. Oh wow, I actually held in there. So it does work. It just is kind of stupid. But it gets the job done. And again, that was my first time ever using it, so I'm not an expert on using that one. If you are, let me know exactly how to use that. Okay, moving on. Moving on. So yeah, I have a long list of medicines that prohibit me from flying, just in general, or from even getting a medical, even if I was a sport pilot and just use my driver's license, which I don't have a learner's license at the moment, which is a learner's permit for adults. It's not. You're not supposed to fly unless you're not supposed to fly with those medicines, regardless of sport pilot's license or not. But anyway, so you may be wondering why get a sports license if you're only concerned about medical. Oh, really? I believe it's just there for in case you were going to fail a medical, it wouldn't fail you instantly, and if you fail medical, it's a hassle to get another medical correct. It says hassle to get your medical back. But anyway, so yeah, I can no longer be a pilot, so I got this tutorial. I mean, I got this guy because I wasn't going to get a plane anyway anytime soon, and I really like this this Taylorcraft L2 Grasshopper I found on Trade Plane. I mean, did the math. At least it would be $20 a month for me to run it. At most, it'd be over 1,000. It'd be 1,000. It'd be or closer to 2,000, depending on insurance rates, flight time, and whatnot. But yeah, it's just not feasible right now. It would have been feasible if I had a car and could fly, but it's just not right now. And fortunately, if you want a Grasshopper model, Flames of War has you covered. I mean, just an Grasshopper model. This is an LSA one, I believe, because it doesn't have an H. And any Grasshopper that doesn't have an H in its name or an M, if it doesn't have an M or an H, it's fine to be an LSA in the current moment, and even then, it could be an LSA in the future, I would think, when Mosaic comes around. But anyways, I decided to get this because it's honestly, for $17, it's the cheapest model Grasshopper you can find. That's good. You can get a plastic model that's bigger from some Chinese company, but it's not, it's not Flames of War compatible, and it won't be in the same vein as my Flames of War stuff. So yeah, just Flames of War. It's just nicer this way. But anyway. And you notice it does come in similar packaging to the World Tank stuff, because Flames of War uses nearly identical tanks. They nearly identical, or they use the same models as Wolf tanks, but Wolf tanks, they just assemble them in the factory. I'm not sure why they're going to do that for Flames of War, but anyway, probably just because people do want, when people are hobbying, when people do use 3D models, when people are using 3D models for their hobby, they want to be able to build them most of the time. Not everyone, of course. 3 Fearless, 3 Veteran, 5 aircraft, 3 aircraft save, and it's just a scout plane. Unlimited range, it can go wherever it wants, even though it's one of the slowest aircraft of World War II, and one of the smallest and one of the everything. A parachute, you must feel a parachute. You must feel artillery, glider, more artillery, more artillery, before you can fill a Grasshopper observation post. Observation post arrives. There you go. Arrives on a roll of 3+, connected spotter for aircraft bombardment with aiming point of 12 inches or 30 centimeters. The opponent may shoot aircraft immediately before it rolls to range in. Unit leader can spot for any friendly unit. Oh, that's pretty powerful for a little plane. How much does it cost points wise? I don't know. Late War 178 points, I think. Okay, metal wheels and struts. Be careful with those. Now it's a magnifying glass, but that is your base, and this is your flight stand. There's our little plane. Who's our hero? Oh, it could use a little cleanup. But it's resin, so it's a resin metal model. It is tiny. It's very tiny, I like it. Might as well assemble the beast. Been a while since I've done any hobbying. It's been very, that was nasty. Yeah, that was nasty. I got the other one much cleaner. Very solid plastic. I must put on my phone, which would be a disaster. Come on, little plane. There we go. The Grasshopper model. I need to paint this guy eventually. But yeah, just had to get that. Just had to get it standing because I hate it that I have so much models that aren't standing. I really truly do. But it's gear and struts in there. Put you right there we go. Put you on top, and put your card under you. That may in fact go under my TV, now that I think about it. Alright. Also, Seagate, I also got a Seagate 8TB, or Seagate Gaming 8TB HHD game hub for Xbox. Came in this really, really nice box. And I need to show you in the video how it looks. Because it's fantastic, I love it. And you may be wondering, why did I get something so expensive? I didn't. Because what I did get, because I got half off. So I got a almost $300 hard drive for just over $100 or so. And this guy was able to add lens covers to my lenses. This actually is totally worth it because I haven't noticed a difference in picture quality. Maybe we'll see a little rich where the lenses are, but you really can't tell. I do like having my lenses protected, even if they are sapphire. But anyway. So I need to show you that in a little bit. We're doing good on time. So moving on to... that one's stuck. Moving on to around $50. This guy was $17. This was $18. This was, like I said, $30. This was $150, $36. Worth it so far. Now on to the Mini Wargaming Forge, which I have bought from Mini Wargaming a few times before. I am a lifetime membership guy. And yeah, I decided to get this over the blue and gold dice because I think this represents Mini Wargaming more. And if I was only going to get one dice, I decided to get the one that represents Mini Wargaming. And I'll probably use these. I don't know if I'll use these at D13's collectibles or not. I don't know yet. I probably will because I keep all the good stuff to myself. But I think we're like good. I mean, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there are 7 dice on each thing. Unfortunately, not 10 dice, which is what I need and which is more common. But the price is understandable. I forgot what the actual price was. But for all the Mini Wargaming stuff, it was around $50 total. And because I bought it during this special campaign they're doing, Matthew read me. Essentially, I'll link in the description down. I'll link down in the description. How that was my elbow. I'll link down in the description. Again, I need to have a better setup. I'll link down in the description the video where he announced where Matthew announced their new campaign they're doing, where they want to involve their viewers by if you buy anything on the Mini Wargaming store. It may be a little too late now, by the way. You get to have a little. Your email becomes a character in their little campaign they're doing. I snagged a rattling sniper, which is actually excellent. That's fantastic. I do like my rattling snipers. I don't own one personally, but I'm glad I got one of the I got one of the early seats to the show, as it were. because that is and also my character should be a bit more safer, more room for epicness, being a sniper, especially a rattling sniper, than in a gun crew or demon or anything like that. Which they have infinite seats because they have infinite demons. I don't know if you get one of the Imperiums or not anymore, so don't quote me on that. I'll get a description down in the video or any updates if they do. But I'm happy that the Matthew handwritten me a note. It was just fantastic. Not the quotations with handwritten, but the quotations because he hand typed it. But anyway, so Imperial Guard Recruitment Office, June 20th, 2024. Subject recruitment confirmation and assignment details. Greetings, noble servant of the Emperor. By the authority vested in us by the Lord of Terra and the Departamento Manufactorum. No, not Manufactorum. Manufactorum, something like that. Laundering, essentially. It is a great honor to welcome you to the ranks of the Astraminatum. Your dedication and willingness to serve the Emperor in this time of war is commendable and will not go unrewarded. We are pleased to inform you that your recruitment has been successful and you are assigned the rank Rattling Sniper and shall henceforth be known as Dirk Alexander West. Will be joining this team Rattling Sniper Squad. 2. Oh, I'm in the second one! Oh, that's nice. Where your skills and valor we put to test service of the Imperium. As a member of the glorious Astraminatum, you will continuously sorry, I was reading this now. They do give you a Discord channel, to which you could have any problem with the video is, but I shouldn't probably show you that. But anyway, as a member of the glorious Astraminatum, you can join countless other brave souls, never fight against enemies of mankind. Your steadfastness and valor will be instrumental in assuring victory and safeguarding humanity's future. Your duties include upholding honor and traditions that ask to return, defending the term, the Imperium from all threats, be they be from within or beyond, and exemplifying the virtues of loyalty, bravery, and sacrifice. We have the utmost faith in your abilities and know that you will so distinctly remember the Emperor protects, though it is your actions that his will be done. However, together we shall endure continuous surviving Lord Imperial Man. Thank you for your service and support for the Emperor! For the Emperor! From office, Astraminatum, and then Discord link. I didn't see that before. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a video on the Forge for a while now, but I just haven't had the fun. I just haven't had the room in the budget to do it. So until now, because opportunity. So first, let's crack open these dice and roll them. Oh, they roll nicely, even though just putting them out of the tube. I'm going to might just keep this tube in my pocket, jeez. Okay, how do they roll in the very first roll? God, oh yeah, my luck holds out as always. No one's like a boss. 3 6s. No crit in my game system though, because I need half 6s to be crits. In order to crit, I need half 6s, and I don't have half 6s. You can see that, right? Yeah, you can. And yeah, they feel really nice. Actually, let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some of this, some of that. I've got that too. Look at the roll. If in a trim, most weapons are 2 or 3 up to hit, and I would definitely be doing damage with this roll. But anyway, let me roll them by hand just to get a feel for them. Actually, these are really, really nice stuff. I just keep them on my desk. I'll probably keep that. Got one that time, let's roll. I love these dice. I need to get more of these. And most of the stuff was on sale, by the way, and I was able to get it to my door for around $50. Yeah, that's an average roll right there. An average roll just in general. And put it back in its tube. We'll be using this later when I do a session of Trium. Just because, and because I've been missing. For the last 2 weeks, we've been really busy, and you'll find out why when we go over to the actual headquarters area. When we go over to the chair area, and you'll see why. But we've been really busy, and a bunch of different things, and yeah, I haven't been able to make it to D3 in the past 2 weeks, so I may miss this month, but oh well. So and then we got some objective markers. Then acrylic, which again they're on clearance. Oh, they feel really nice. And then there's 1 through 6, 5, 4. Yeah, really nice. 3, 2, 1. And I guess we don't do that in the back. Really nice. So their acrylic stuff is nice. I mean, I say the acrylic stuff before I look at all the acrylic stuff I got, but their acrylic stuff's nice. Too bad. I mean, they're going over to 3D. They're going over to multicolor 3D printing. Not their colors. Their acrylic stuff was nice, at least. Alright, you can go stuff over here. And also, you know how in one of these videos we had, well, my sister was going to go to Missouri to live out her to go adventuring in Missouri and whatnot. Things have changed, and now she's actually working out of her old room, which Grandpa tried to climb, especially since she was going to go to Missouri for a while. And she's 4 right now because we have internet, and we have good internet, because I'm a YouTuber and online gamer. And one of my family's many properties. I know what you're thinking. I know. But one of our many properties here, and she is going to live there from now on with her friend. I say that because they are neither male nor female. They are they, and they are their friend. And they are going to, well, be living together. And when the house that my grandparents bought when they first got here in Florida, from being in the military, and then they sold to my parents, and my dad, because my mom's dead. Now my dad is renting to my sister and they friend. So yeah. And yeah, she also was living somewhere else, but she was living with I presume former friend. And things have been really hard for her the last few days, so yeah. Don't expect videos with us together anytime soon. Things have to settle down first, but it's nice to have her back. Not that she really left, but it's nice to have her back from our adventure. And it didn't last that long, nor did it, but she's back. So yeah. And this is a measuring strip. Decided to get the 6-1 instead of 9-1 because I didn't really need a 9-1. 9-1 was expensive, and I really need 12. But how you do 12 out of this is you do bam, and then there you do. Finally, before we get over to the chair, we have this thing, which this is a score tracker. Oh, very nice. Like, this is one of their new 3D printed stuff. It's actually fantastic. Yes, it has blue lines up the wazoo, but it feels really, really nice because of those blue lines, nice and textured. It's really solid. Well, these pieces go into their places, and then it has a little ad for mini, and it has a little where you got it from, in case you forget or someone else needs to know. That is all the way. Yeah, that is all the way. Get this down here. That's how I envision it. Then these are your turns, not too loose, not too heavy either. And then these are like, then these are a little. I think these are these maybe mission points in 40K or whoops. Why are you over here? Oh, this works so well. Yeah, on top and then to the left. And then some extras for doing it over again. This become really handy when we do the play testing for the, and you get, okay, so you get 2 more flags and you get skulls. Gotcha. So yeah, really, really nice. Yes, it's expensive, but A, it's 3D printed, and B, it is really, really nicely designed with an expensive expensive multicolor 3D printer. It's really well designed. Everything just sets into their place. Of course, I won't stick around if you check it out a lot, but yeah, that's really, 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 really nice. So yeah, it's. And of course, we need to go check out the Seagate drive and explain the tragedy of Lazy Boy. Man, have everything fallen. Notice my room is clean and open. I mean, that's not open, but give it time. There we go. So got that thing. So yeah, you may recognize this chair, you may not. I don't know if you can recognize it or not. But this chair is notably smaller than my other chair. Not just because it's, different spacing. But that chair is my original Lazy Boy chair. The reason why it's in here is because my new Lazy Boy chair broke on me. The one of the pieces that hold the back in just popped out and started scratching up start eating into the fiberboard and just broke on me. And now we're having to get it fixed, which they have to make the entire new side to fix it, which is not exactly efficient, but anyway, of course, for sure doing it right the first time. Yeah, I can't really talk about it at the current moment, but just know that I'll be getting a new chair soon-ish. Sometime this year, hopefully, sometime in 2024. But yeah, so I'll be just using my old chair for right now, and my old chair is old, kind of rickety in its own self, but not nearly as rickety as the chair I came from, because I've been sleeping in it and being in it for staying in an old chair for a while. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, that's what been going on in the chair. So we'll be getting a new chair soon. We'll be fixing a new chair which broke literally the night that we got back. So yeah. Unfortunately, though, there really isn't a better brand than Lazy Boy. So while I wish I couldn't recommend Lazy Boy anymore, I have to, because A, they talked to you, B, they were willing to fix it for free because it is a warranty issue, and C, they're mid-priced for much higher quality than the other guys. Actually, the people who only exist in YouTube sponsorships all of that, Lazy Boy is better than them. At least I think so. I don't know anyone that has as high as quality for as well as the price, but yeah, it seems like we're kind of stuck for Lazy Boy at the moment. And now on to what we came over here for. Move this out of the way. There's our little friend. He's not lighting up at the moment. He needs to, in order to light up, he needs to be on. He needs to be running data. But yeah, it's just really fun hard drive. And I'm glad that I have it. For a good price. Well, anyway, so that'll be our first video. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this video, you also check out some stuff in the description below, such as Ridge Sports Channel, which, of course, this video sports channel is watching these videos, engaging content produced and by sharing friends, family, with you. Alright, that was kind of a long episode. Not really. Not as long as it could have been, but anyway. So yeah, I guess now I'll just take another break, and hopefully we'll be able to record some streams soon. Oh, and also my new laptop is working fine. My new laptop's working fine, but Windows is being stupid. Windows is being really stupid. Like, the last Windows update killed Windows Explorer and murdered Edge. So both of them close and generate a billion gajillion megabytes of RAM, or eat bajillion gajillion megabytes of RAM. Like, when the grains of pores, am I right? But anyway. And also another news. Oh yeah, I have Legos up there too, by the way. I forgot about that completely. When I was doing my Lego tour, my current collection tour. But anyway. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this video, check out stuff in the description below, such as various sports channel, of course, best way sports channels watching these videos, engaging on their influence, and sharing friends and family. Alright, that's this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in a second.